Hey guys, Vertigo Electric here, and it's another free game on Steam. It's Fingerbones, a psychological horror game by David Szymanski. Fingerbones is intended to be completed in a single sitting. That's good to hear. And there is no save function. That's probably not as good to hear. It is suggested that you set aside about half an hour to complete it. I think I can do that. To exit, visit the door you started at. Use WADs to move and the left mouse button to interact with the environment. Press escape to toggle this screen. Press I to invert the mouse. Alright, so by pressing escape, am I toggling the screen off? Yes, I am. Okay. So that ambient tone is interesting. So, psychological horror game. Don't really know a lot about this, but I do think there's a lot of reading. When I was 15 years old, I lost my virginity. Oh, well, we're off to a interesting start, aren't we? Mouse is a little bit sensitive, but it's okay. We got a knife here. What is this? It's my weekend to get Katie, but I'm really not in the mood. I distracted her with the TV and came here to read. Couldn't interest myself in reading, so I tried to write. Couldn't write anything more than the usual handful of disconnected thoughts and theories. Medication didn't help, and divorce certainly didn't help. Because I'm not depressed, I am enlightened. This is the result of 2 decades of scientific education and philosophical pondering. This is the price of knowledge. Okay. Looks like we got a bunch of Minecraft-esque textures on everything. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh, we got a flashlight. Looked like a railroad spike, if you ask me. But nobody asked me. I don't know why I'd use my daughter's name as a door lock code in the survival bunker. But whatever keeps her happy, I suppose. She's like her mother, a delicate, fragile version of her mother. Okay. Is that where I'm going? What is this anyway? What's this indentation? What am I missing? What am I missing here? What do we have here? A button? I pressed the button. There's a door here. Oh, that's right, I can't open it. Okay. Well then what? Is there something else that I forgot to read? I have to read first? Anything in the corner? No. Wait. Oh. I must have missed this one. It appears to be a page from a manuscript. Pop morality is too reliant on emotions and not reliant enough on rational thought. If morality must be determined, and I maintain that it is a farce, it should not be determined by feeling. Feelings are nebulous, subjective, and changeable. Rather, it should be determined by thinking. The actions of a natural creature are natural and thus moral, unless a concrete scientific reason can be given to prove them as immoral. Okay. So here's a keyboard. So what is it this? Was that incorrect? What was the name that was on this paper over here? Oh, it wasn't this one. It wasn't that. Will it open automatically, or do I have to check to see if it's unlocked? Oh, I did it. Okay, that was right. It was Katie. Well, I hear some crying. That's kind of creepy. It's finally happened. The whole world is a chaos of thunder and screams. And when the ashes settle, we will all be wild animals again. I am ecstatic beyond words. I haven't been able to reach Lynn for several days, and she's probably dead for all I know or care. That's not very nice. But Katie was here when it started, and I have no idea what to do with her. Most of the town is dead. Katie and I only survived because we ran to the bunker. Perhaps this is what I've needed. Freedom for all the irrational rules and inane social values. Just pure, beautiful survival. Yeah, whatever helps you sleep, buddy. Whatever helps you sleep. There's another paper. Pixel paper. I boxed up everything that isn't practical and useful. I burned all the books that weren't for scientific edification. I'd like to store the boxes in the cellar, but I can't get them down the ladder by myself. I just piled them up near the hatch. The blood would probably ruin them anyway. Man, box is full of issues, that's what this is. So... oh, there's another paper. Ooh. I can't... there we go. The tool room has been her name for years now, and I can't bring myself to change it. So then... do I need to go back upstairs and type another name into the keyboard thing? The heck? I think that's probably what needs to happen. I wish I could sprint. Okay. Lynn. Try that. Don't make me come back up here, please. Is that going to open the hatch? Or maybe this door? Yep, that's what did it. So this is the tool room, huh? Another pixel paper. I changed the storage room code to something I can easily remember. NNY. Rest of the word. Oh, come on! I gotta go back up there. So, what could he easily remember? There are things I've wanted to do for years, desires I've kept locked in the back of my consciousness. Consciousness. It's been nearly a year since I've seen a woman, and now I realize there's no practical reason to keep those desires locked up anymore. Oh boy. She remembered Father's Day and drew me a picture. I don't understand her. She's just like her mother. She wants to waste time drawing pictures. And we're barely able to find enough food to survive. I turned her crayons into candles. We need more candles in case the generator goes out again, and it helps break up the monotony. I yearn for the excitement of those first weeks. Okay. So what? This is creepier than I expected, actually. NNY. A lot of words can end in NNY. Is it maybe a name like Jenny, or is it something else like Sunny? Doesn't seem like a very sunny character to me. How about funny? So I'm going to take another look at this, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to guess and then go down and be wrong. What if I just do this? Okay, so I remember before, when I got them correct, there would be a sound. So what is it? Funny? Runny? A word you can easily remember. Maybe I'm just not awake enough for this. Runny? How about Benny? How about Danny? How about just any? I'm gonna have to go downstairs and try to find more clues. Word that you could easily remember. So creepy. So a picture, no. Is there something back there? Things I wanted to do for years. Well, something I need to remember. Maybe NNY is not the end of the word. Maybe it's like the middle of it, or the beginning of, well, I don't know. I can't think of anything that will start with NNY. Man, I gotta get the feeling it's gonna take me more than half an hour. Maybe something on here. No. Penny? How about just NNY? Okay. Let's try Lenny. Denny. Winnie. Fanny. Let's see. Canny. Lenny? Uncanny. Grinny. I don't think I'm gonna figure it out just by guessing over and over. What about... No. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording until I get this figured out. Okay, so after wandering around here and trying a bunch of different things, I decided to just look it up. I can't be bothered anymore. Turns out it is NNYL, which is Lin backwards. So that's a thing. So now we can get down into the deeper parts of the game. There was another guide I noticed, I didn't read it, but it said how not to get scared at Fingerbones. Probably says something like turn down the volume or whatever. Which actually I will, because that like ambience is getting kind of annoying. I'm not turning it down all the way, but this is creepy. I'm gonna walk in this backwards and squinting, because that's what I do when I'm not sure what to do. Okay, I'm in the room. There's a button. Does that open the hatch? There's a paper in here. Let's look at the paper. I'm a bag of DNA and I exist to make more of myself. I don't know if I like where this is going, but anyway, I married and produced a daughter because my genes demand reproduction. I wrote books and created because creativity served as a survival advantage to my ancient ape ancestors. This guy's got issues. I built this place, took refuge in it, and spent hours thinking up silly little artificial laws to live by. Because my forefathers built cities and societies to allow time and peace to reproduce. And to protect their genes, dreams, loves, opinions, desires, beauty, innocence, figments of our collective primordial imagination. Fleeting electrical signals that fire across our synapses for a pointless moment in time. They used to serve a purpose, and now they are needless confusion. And here I am, the last man on earth for all I know, ready to be freed from them. Okay, whatever. I need some breakfast. I'm getting hungry. I still can't do that. Do I go back upstairs, I guess? There's something... Oh, there was that indentation. Maybe that's like some kind of a... It's definitely deeper. What's it mean? Oh, there's more stuff here. I don't know what that all that is. The cellar is freedom. Okay. That's nice. Let's see. Did that do something? I turned it down. I can't hear. Yeah, it did. Well, now we get down into the hatch probably, which... I hope this thing doesn't have jump scares. That's gonna... I think it's gonna ruin it for me. Let's go down the hatch. I'm squinting. Oh, I don't like this. There's only... Good grief. There's only enough food for one, and so she's going to die anyway. And I'm free now. Freedom. It took the end of all humanity for me to find freedom. I'm walking backwards. That's what I do when I get particularly afraid of... When I get particularly apprehensive. I'm definitely apprehensive. There's a table of blood. Let's read this paper. Seems to have been torn from a diary. She finally died last night. I don't know whether from starvation, dehydration, or blood loss. I threw her body into the woods. Her fingers, my anti-religious artifacts, my testaments. Spelled wrong, by the way. My testaments to moral and intellectual freedom are locked in the safe upstairs. Okay. I am content in the knowledge that I haven't done anything wrong. Father didn't know why he'd come back after all these years, starving and tired. He just wanted to see the cellar one last time. With one last flicker, the flashlight died and he was left in the pitch dark. He sat down on the cold floor and closed his eyes. He could still hear her, even now. It was peaceful here in the cellar. It was free here in the cellar. Is that it? At the end of our story? Oh, and the game just closed on its own. I guess that means it's done. So that was Fingerbones. Obviously, if you saw this video, there's really no reason for you to play it yourself, but it's free on Steam. Get it. I'll put a link in the description. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. It helps me out. See you guys later.